Yeah, but
We're
anyways,
back.
we're back, guys.
And this is episode 6.
6 in the morning.
Welcome back to our new
We've
location.
been doing so good, guys. Thank you all so much for your support. Like, look at this. This is our new studio.
We definitely upgraded.
Yes, we balling now. We balling now. We paying the bills. But I'm Air,
I'm Roxy.
and
You're tuning into
caffeinated and clueless.
Cheers.
This is not our studio, by the way.
I know.
But
Just jokes.
just
JK.
manifesting.
Yeah. So this episode is romanticizing the little moments, which I feel like, I think we just have to,
Yes.
especially in motherhood, in life in general, but motherhood can be so chaotic that I think you just need to romanticize it.
You do.
Sparkle some glitter around it to make it look a little nicer.
But are we healing or just coping better? That is the question.
That's a pretty tricky question. Well, what would you tell your 16-year-old self?
Whoa.
Are you healing?
We didn't rehearse that one.
I know. I wanted to hit you. I wanted to hit you with
Yo,
that
you wrote that down
one.
and you did not tell me.
I did not tell you.
What would I tell my 16-year-old self? I would say,
or if you look back to your 16-year-old self, or the age you would say that you were at your not the greatest, go back to that, and would you say that from that moment you have healed, or you're just coping?
I'm just coping. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I feel like I'm definitely doing both, but I have definitely come like such a long way.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't even know how I envisioned myself when I was 16 if I was to like look to the future. I always try to, but honestly, personally, I couldn't because I was not a mother yet. But I think my 16-year-old self would be like, like, girl, like, you really are that bitch. Like, you came and you conquered.
You
like,
really had like 2 kids and another one on the way.
Like, you are strong as fuck. Like, you got through a lot of shit. So I definitely feel like
a lot of healing, maybe still a little bit more
learning more coping mechanisms. I actually go to therapy just for that. I'm like, Jenna, girl, I know everything. I know. I've analyzed. I just need to know, like, what do I do in this situation? Like,
how to really cope. So you've like diagnosed yourself, like the steps maybe a little bit, but you still need a little bit of guidance.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I could say the same if I were to go back to a time in my life where I felt like, what does my future look like? What will it look like? Because I feel like I've always wanted my future so fast, but it didn't come to me. I always wanted to grow up, have a family, get married so super fast. And the fact that it didn't work out that way initially, I was
how young did you want to have kids?
I wanted 25? I honestly, immediately after getting out of high school, I was like, I know I want to be with this guy, and why wait? Like, why can't we don't have to have kids right now, but why not let's get married, and why not let's travel, just me and you, live together, and yeah, by 24, 25, we'll feel ready to have like our first child.
Yeah.
But life works in mysterious ways, and that wasn't the road for us. But now obviously I'm thankful for the time that we had without kids. We got to travel, we got to do things.
You enjoyed the journey.
We enjoyed the journey.
Yeah.
And there was so much growth from that. Who knows, maybe if I had the baby right away, maybe I would have missed like, oh, I never got to have fun, I never got to do this, but I got to do all those things,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I feel like now looking at like what I've come where I am right now, I feel like, okay, great, you got there, you're there where you've always wanted to be. But is it as easy as you thought it was? Because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna do this, and once I have my family, that's it. That's all I really need in life. Like, and which is
Mm-hmm.
true, but I didn't think how much work a family takes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I think um in my like my mom for me, my mom made it look so easy. You know,
Mm-hmm.
she just made it look so easy. So like me and me being me, like being a cancer and being all my moods are all over the place. I wasn't like my mom where it was like, oh, that's okay. I'll get that done tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I worked 12-hour shift, but I'm still gonna come home and cook for my family and clean for my family, and that's okay because I'm the mom and I love doing that for my kids. Like
Mm-hmm.
I was not.
Wait, what's your mom's sign?
She's a Capricorn.
Oh, I don't know too many Capricorns, but they're
Yeah.
an Earth sign.
hmm She's very calm and collective, and
I
like
love that.
yeah, she's very like I'll deal with it, like and she's stern when she has to be, but
Mm-hmm.
she's very calm and collective. And when I became a mom, and I was like, how did you do all of this? Like, how did my mom make it look so simple? How did she make it look so easy? Like, I'm here struggling. I'm here. I haven't taken
Mm-hmm.
a shower. I haven't brushed my teeth. I haven't like all these things, and my laundry is piling, and I don't know
Yeah.
where the kids' clothes are, and I don't know where anything is at this point. And it's just those things I feel like I'm kind of coping with. And I don't know if it's just me being a perfectionist or me trying to be a perfectionist, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm coping with realizing that motherhood isn't perfect, and actually all these like imperfect moments make motherhood,
Absolutely. Yes, I
so
agree. I
I
I
feel like
agree.
I healed, but I'm still coping with the fact that like yeah, motherhood is hard, and I thought it was kind of easy, but like no, it's no joke. Like
Yeah.
you got to be prepared. And then at the same time, like I feel like you'll never be prepared, but you got to just be willing to do the work.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. You got to be willing to do the work.
Yeah. I definitely feel like we're as millennial moms, we're doing both. We are healing and coping at the same motherfucking time.
Yeah.
And I can totally relate about like the laundry in the house. Like my parents will look around and they're like, "Oh my gosh," and I'm like, "I don't know how the fuck you guys did it,
I don't
but you guys keep telling me
know.
to let go and stop trying to be a perfectionist. But then you guys tell me like,
The
well,
house
the
is a
house is
mess.
just like, what's going on here? Like, the house was never like this when I was doing when we were like parents." And I'm like,
Yeah.
I honestly can't recall.
Yeah.
I cannot confirm or deny.
I can't recall either. I do remember my room
But
being
I don't
kind of messy,
know.
but I don't remember
I
the
just
house being messy. And I remember my mom was on top of things, but like how? I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
how.
I don't
I
know.
honestly feel like parenting back in the 90s was just it was different. I don't know what shifted,
I don't know
but
what.
like when I
Because even
see
like working moms, like your mom
yeah,
was a working mom, my mom was a working mom, and like everything got done.
but I don't know
Or maybe it
but
didn't.
how
Maybe they
no,
had a
it
good way
didn't.
of
It didn't.
hiding it. They
No,
had a good way of
because you know
hiding
what?
it.
If they were working, who was taking care of us?
Yeah. My dad? No, but my dad, I don't even know. No, my grandparents were,
Correct.
yeah, my
Thank you
grandparents,
so
yeah, my
much.
grandparents
Thank you
were
so much. I was
watching.
waiting for that answer.
Yeah, yeah, my
Because my
grandparents,
grandparents were
yeah,
very involved. My
yeah, my
great grandmother
grandparents
was
were,
very
yeah,
involved.
mm-hmm,
Aunts and uncles were semi involved,
yeah,
and that was a village. And
yeah,
that's what I was trying to. I try to tell my mom sometimes. I'm like, Mom, if because she's like, oh, I was working like 4 jobs, it was so hard, and like she's had a hard life. She's never had a break. Got it. Like
heard that
I
story.
and, no, and honestly, like I I do look up to my mother a lot.
hmm
I don't know how she did it,
Yeah,
being having 2 kids at 21. But I'm like, obviously, you had help and support. Maybe you don't want to say that you had help, but your grandparents, my dad's grandparents were there. Like I don't remember the house being a mess because I remember always being at my grandparents' house. Like I don't know. So
Mm, that's a
I
good
that's why
point. Yeah,
I can't recall. I cannot
yeah.
confirm or deny because I really don't know. And both of my parents are like, my mom is she's not OCD, but she is very particular, and my dad is super
Mm,
OCD. So like
mhm.
when I did come home, the house was really clean.
Yeah, my dad
But
was
I'm
OCD
like, I
too,
don't know. But anyways, like I do feel like we're healing
and coping.
and coping at the same time,
Yeah,
and we're having that like that balance.
yeah,
Like for me it's like letting go, and when I can, I just do my best, and when it's I can't do anymore, I can't do anymore.
yeah, yeah.
And
Tap out. I'm being
that's
tapped out.
motherhood.
Yeah,
That's motherhood.
definitely. I agree. I agree. And would we say we're breaking generational patterns while we're raising our children?
I 100% think that I am.
Yeah,
um
100%. I think
yeah.
there was a lot of 90s parenting that we are not taking, like we are
Hmm.
not using with our children because they weren't used correctly to like on us.
They were like overused and abused.
Yeah, pretty much. Or
Yes.
neglected. Or
Or
neglected.
neglected. It was
Yeah.
either like really like
Intense or
in
like
there
never even talked
or like
about.
non-existent. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like yeah. I definitely feel like for me, my that has been like my number one um goal is to like break the generational curses. And even like it's like embedded in my affirmations before my kids go to sleep, like you are powerful, you are
Hmm.
strong, you are breaking generational curses,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
literally,
yeah.
because like whatever I can am unable to break, you're gonna fucking break them
Yeah.
when you are a parent.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely. I always tell my kids like I'm like you guys are my best friends. You guys are my best friends. I tell you guys everything. You guys tell me everything.
Yeah.
And I say that to them because I mean, although I've had a great relationship with my mom, uh, as an adult, I mean, I've always had a great relationship with her, but we did have our little moment. But for the most part, one thing that's always stuck to me as a little girl was my mom saying, "I'm not your friend. I'm your mom." Right? And I know she did not mean that in a bad way. Now I know that she did
Mm-hmm.
not mean that in a bad way. And I know now that she always meant it as like that she just wanted me to always like speak to her with respect,
Yes.
not go overboard and
Yeah,
like
like don't talk to me like I'm your
swear. Yeah, like don't
friend. Don't treat me like I'm
swear.
your
Yeah,
friend.
exactly. Like I know that she meant it in like the most nice way, but it also just kind of stuck to me. Like I just want to talk to her like normally, and I feel like I have to be
Mm-hmm.
this like mom. Like I don't know, like I had to watch what I would say to her for like a
Mm-hmm.
little moment,
Mm-hmm.
and it almost made me afterwards not want to talk to her,
I
like,
get that. I get
because it's
that.
like, okay, if I'm gonna say something, she's gonna be like, oh, you overshared, and it's like I'm trying to share with you, like, isn't that what you want? But now I'm oversharing, like I don't understand what you
Yeah.
want, like,
No, it's fully different. Like I tell Luna the same thing too.
yeah,
Is that like, yeah, you're my best friend. And she'll be like, you're my best friend. And I'm like, oh, I'm like, keep it like, promise we're gonna be like best friends forever. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. And I'm
yeah,
like, so that means like we tell each other everything.
yeah,
Like we don't keep secrets from each other.
no, no
Like, you know?
secrets,
And I'm
no
like,
secrets.
so yeah, but sometimes I do tell her, I'm like,
I
I ain't your friend.
mean,
I
yeah.
am your mother. And she's like, what? And I was like, I'm your mom. I'm not your friend. And she's like, yeah, you are my friend. I'm like, you're my best friend, but I
Yeah,
am also your mother.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean? And
yeah,
I'm like,
like don't
so
get it
like these
twisted.
like
Oops.
jokes that you're doing, and I'm like, you're getting a little rude right now. I'm not really like in the tone. And like, you need to also remember that like at the end of the day, I am still your mother.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
No, I totally get that.
yeah. But like I totally know what you're saying. Like it reminds
That's
me of that
why.
parent that episode in Parenthood
Mhm.
where God, I don't know if she gets pregnant or something, and the mom is like really disappointed or something, and then she was like asking her mom for like advice, and her mom finally like comes around to like accepting that her daughter is pregnant, and um then she like asks her daughter like, do you want me to give you advice as like your mom or as a friend?
Mhm.
And I'm like, ooh, I don't know, that like hit me because I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm gonna say that to Luna a lot
Yeah.
when she's like older, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
do you want me
That's
to tell
that's nice.
you?
I think that that's fair
Yeah.
because there are two completely different answers.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because I
Yeah,
want to say,
yeah.
fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
But as your mom, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
you do,
yeah.
I will support you.
Yeah.
Like you just
Yeah.
tell me what you need,
Yeah.
and like I hope
Definitely.
you can resolve
And I
it.
think that's what like I mean, right? Is that like yes, I do understand where she was coming from and to definitely make it known like I am your mom and you have to have respect for me. But like I've just never heard her say we were friends. As soon as I would say like you're my friend, she'd be like, no, 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 I'm not your friend, you're my mom. I'm your
Yeah,
mom.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and I'd be like, whoa,
And we're like,
stab in the
I ain't tell
heart.
you shit.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna tell you anything then.
Yeah.
But and maybe that's why I was like resentful like during my teenage years. And then she wanted me to tell her, and I was like, I'm not your
Yeah.
friend. You're my
Did you forget?
mom. You're
Did you
my
forget?
mom,
You're my mom. I'm supposed to hide
mother.
things from my mom.
It's so funny because that's how actually our whole like mother. She hates being called mother. Like
Oh my
she
god,
hates
yes,
being called. And
mother.
then after that, that's when I was like mother. And she so now it's like a joke that we have
Oh my
when I
god, that's
call her mother. She'll like
hilarious.
look at me. She'll be like, "Stop it." And I'm like, oh, I'm just teasing now. But definitely, I would agree that we both are breaking generational patterns.
And I think the
Um,
major point is that like we are breaking generational curses, generational patterns because I feel that a lot of us moms today are raising ourselves while raising our kids. Like we're rewriting, reprogramming, rewiring ourselves while we're like raising
our
these
children
kids, which is like incredibly hard to do, but we
are
are
figuring it
doing
out. We're
it
figuring it
because,
out.
like I've said, I feel like for me personally, motherhood was like a huge like slap in the face. Like, bitch, take a good look at yourself
Reality
because
check.
you don't want to fuck these kids up, and like you don't want to repeat history. You don't want to be like your dad. You don't want to be
Hmm.
or do you?
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do? Like that's what I was asking myself, and I was like,
Yeah.
no, I
It's like
don't
you
want to do
see
that.
it's
I
like
don't
you
want to do
see
that.
like two different paths like of if you
Yes,
were to continue with how your parents raised you or a new way.
yes,
Like, you know?
like choosing something different.
Yeah,
You know what I
something
mean?
healthier that like
Yeah,
you are not used to, right? And it
exactly.
could still go south. It could still not work on your child. But like I
But
mean is you have to
yeah,
try. You have
exactly.
to
I feel
try,
like we
right?
are like still doing our best. Again, there's no right or wrong,
Mhm.
but I do feel like because we are very like aware, and
Yeah.
I feel like our generation is very much into like doing the shadow work and doing personal development. I feel like because honestly, the other generation of kids right now in like high school, they're so dumb. I'm sorry. Like,
I don't know any high school kids.
I don't either, but I hear about them. I
Oh,
hear
okay,
about them from
okay,
my friends that are like in
okay.
that are high school teachers,
Oh, like
and
their
they're doomed.
lingos,
No,
like their
like
lingos and stuff.
they're dumb. They can't read. They can't like they don't
Oh.
have like basic punctuation. They don't know how to send an email. They don't know how to like they don't even know how to Google
Oh
something.
my
They don't know how to tell
god.
time. They like, and I'm like, I know these
Oh,
sound
they
like
don't know
all
how to
like
tell
weird,
time.
like
I've
random
heard
stuff,
that. Yeah.
but like I feel like we are so like in tune that our generation of kids, they're gonna be like a super breed.
Yeah,
Like
that's
it's
true.
gonna make
And
a
they're going to be
comeback.
like super smart, like sorry, like street smart
Yeah, they're gonna be
too.
street smart. They're gonna be
Yeah.
aware. They're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah. You
be
are so right. You are so
like,
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't
You're
know.
right. They are going to be like super breeds.
Our generation is gonna be the generation that like brings society back to fucking
Normal.
yeah.
Normal. But yes, you're right. You're right.
So the pressure to romanticize motherhood online.
Yeah, I think the pressure is there. I mean, it's always hard to see like you think that people have it all figured out on social media and everything, but you
Mhm.
have to also remember that people are only sharing like 20% of their lives.
Yeah.
Like they're sharing just like the little clips, and not many people want to show the bad sides. Like I will show the bad sides that happen to me, how I feel, but I don't post when like my kids are having a tantrum or like certain if me and my husband are in a fight, like that shit's all
That's
private,
yeah.
that shit's all
When
private.
sometimes when I see that, I'm like, oh my god, like because it's relatable. Okay,
Yeah, totally
but just because
relatable.
it's relatable, it doesn't mean it needs to be like featured.
Yeah.
Because like sometimes I record my kids crying because they're kind of cute and it's kind of funny.
Yeah. I mean,
But then
like it's those funny ones are like okay, whatever,
I
right?
know, but then when you think about, sorry, I'm hot. I'm like, I gotta air the pits. Um, when I think about like my child, it's kind of fucking rude.
What are we talking about again? What's rude?
Like if your kid is having a tantrum and you're like recording them and posting
Oh
them, like
yeah, no,
it's
it
kind of
is.
fucking
It
rude
is.
that you are not respecting my boundaries, you're not respecting my feelings, like my
Mm-hmm.
vulnerability,
Yeah.
and like
And you
not
can
everything should
tell.
be shown.
Yeah.
But with that said, I feel like a lot of these influencers that are pretty, that drive nice cars, that live in big houses, that can afford to spoil their kids because they have that money.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, they only show the good stuff. And
Yeah.
like, I feel like everybody's reality is different. And I do feel like there is a lot of pressure because social media is so prominent today. Like I kind
Mm-hmm.
of wish we didn't have it, but unfortunately, there's like pros and cons,
Yeah, there's definitely pros
obviously.
and cons. Yeah.
But I like I'm just a realist as well, so like I always try to like balance it out, and because it is important to talk about
The real life shit.
real fucking life
Yeah, for
shit.
sure.
Like
A hundred
I
percent.
don't live in a fucking big
A
house,
hundred
so like
percent.
as much as I would, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
I don't think I want that though.
Yeah.
So I'm not even gonna compare myself to you because I kind of just want to like hop in a van and live in a fucking van and go travel
Yeah.
the world and live this small
Exactly.
like quaint little life. Like I don't think the materialistic things is necessarily going to
Fulfill
make your
you. Yeah.
childhood the fucking best,
Yeah.
because I personally think like when they say romanticizing the small things, romanticizing your life, that's like, for me, it's like having my coffee in the morning and it's
Mm.
still quiet and
Yeah.
the sun is coming up.
The little joys in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like sitting there, like I do this a lot. And I like to think, I think this is how I romanticize my life. I literally stare at my kids
Yeah.
all the time.
Like that's
And
rich for you.
yes. And
Yeah.
I'm
A
like, oh,
thousand percent.
this is like literally everything. Like, I can't even
Yeah.
ask for anything more. I see like the way their eyes turn into little moons when they smile and they laugh. And like, I see them like Liam like hug his sister and the way his eyes close when he like squeezes her a little tighter.
Yeah.
And then I see her like they're like, oh, Liam.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah,
and
for
like the kid,
sure.
like your kids, like yes, spoil them if you can, and spoil them when you can, but your kids are going to remember how you made them feel.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to remember how they felt inside. They're gonna like,
The
it's
time that
like a
you gave
nostalgic
them.
feeling, you know,
Yeah.
like when you hear a song and it reminds you of your parents slow dancing,
Yeah.
like that is what is going to, I don't know, make them grow up into loving parents
Yeah.
or like loving spouses.
Yeah. I
You know what
totally
I
agree.
mean?
I totally agree.
So, yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, and like being on social media and having to look like pretty and all put together and shit when like versus I'm still fucking figuring it out. Like that is my reality. I'm
Yeah.
still figuring it out. I'm gonna go back to school and I'm gonna learn a new like fucking skill set, and I'm either gonna love it or hate it. I don't know, but we're gonna find out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my journey. You know what I mean?
Yeah, everybody's like rich looks different, I think,
Yes.
right? Like finding yourself again, the beauty in your children, even the smallest things, like, I always say to the kids like, "Oh, I want to get a big house. I want to get a big house." And they're like, "What are you talking about?" Because we live in a condo. They're like, "This is the biggest house we ever have. We have the biggest house out of everybody, and like our house is perfect." And in my head, I'm just like, "Oh my gosh, like it's not." But
Hmm.
like it
It's
just goes
enough
to
for them.
show, yeah, it just goes to show like it's enough for them. For them, we're rich. Like they
Yeah.
literally think we're rich. And I'm just like, oh my
Aww.
gosh, like we're nowhere near that. But it makes me feel rich that they
Mm-hmm.
feel rich, like, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's just like the beauty of like imperfections. Like, you know, like we have the imperfections, but without realizing that they're really perfect for other people, other
Exactly.
eyes,
Like they
right?
don't need a
So,
lot. They
yeah, they really
honestly
don't.
don't need,
And that's how we should all be,
yeah,
right? We should all just find like
like
great
contentment.
joys in like little
Yes.
things, like moments, and cherish that, like, you
Mm-hmm.
know?
And I feel like some people, like I sent you that reel about like the girl that was like, oh fucking pussies, because like people that say like, oh, what's the point in having kids and like being a chauffeur, driving somebody that fucking hates you to karate and they don't even want to fucking go to this karate and they don't even
Mm-hmm.
like you anyways. Like, why would I want to do that? And like, it's just a lot of fucking work and it sounds exhausting. And she's like, I'm sorry, I'm like, a lot of people like you are fucking pussies because like you can't handle stress, you can't handle like this. And like I feel like a lot of people are waiting until I'm not calling you pussy. I'm just saying
Yeah.
like a lot of people wait until you have a lot of money and till you have a nice house, till you can do this and that, which we don't really know like if we're gonna get there. And it's like,
Yeah. Trying to prepare, or let's wait to prepare, let's do this to prepare, let's do that to prepare. But like
mm-hmm.
really, like the preparation in itself is just like taking the first step and actually doing something,
Exactly.
right?
Like I wish I sometimes I wish that I could have like not a nanny, but like a
Just help. Yeah,
cleaner,
like
I
help. And just
guess.
in the cleaning
That could
aspect.
do all the
Yeah.
stuff that I don't want to do or all the stuff that we're struggling with, like
Yeah.
the laundry and the dishes and the house, like I just need like a robot or
Yeah. I
something.
know.
And like I know some people are like,
A
"Oh,
clone.
I'm not gonna have like a family until I have a fucking like consuela." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"But it's also just part of motherhood."
Motherhood.
Do you know what I
Definitely.
mean? If you
Definitely. All those
eliminate
things.
all of that, I mean, yeah, it would be help, but then I feel like it just takes away from the full experience.
I agree.
It wouldn't be like the same.
Yeah. I
If
agree.
anything, I feel like you would almost take it for granted.
Yeah.
Because if you don't
Yeah.
fucking feel that shit, if
You're
you don't have
lucky.
the laundry like sitting there and you're like, oh my fucking God.
All I have to worry about is spend time with my children.
Yeah, I feel like at that point, would you even spend time with your children?
Oh my gosh.
Like, because you would,
Well, I mean, at
I don't
least
know,
for me, because I feel like I'm taking so much time right now always cleaning that if somebody was to be like, I would freaking
take it
jump at
off.
I would
Yeah, no,
jump
for
at that.
sure,
Like, you
for
know, like,
sure.
okay. I wouldn't even care if that person stole something from me. Just
Oh
do
my
the
God,
just do the
I'm dead.
laundry.
Yes.
I don't even care. Take what you want. Let me just chill with my kids and come back and everything will be clean.
I
But
would love that.
oh,
I would love that every once in a while, but like
just for clothes, just for like the cleaning. Yes,
just
you're
for the
right.
cleaning, just for the cleaning.
Yeah,
I don't need like a nanny or anything like that.
yeah. No, because then I'd be like, I'm like, I feel like I'm jealous as a mom, like most moms.
I'm
Like, you
so
know, I feel
jealous.
like most moms are jealous, obviously, of their babies, you know, like,
Yeah.
what is that? Like, like mama bear, like, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like they're my babies.
Like when someone's
Like,
like,
if
"Oh, can I hold your baby?" and they're holding them for too long. "Okay, can I have my baby
yeah,
back?"
exactly. Or even
Sorry.
like, oh, like I want to do something with like even like my sisters or like anybody that's like close to me, like, oh, let me take the kids out because I want to do this. Like, that's so nice, but I want to be there too.
Yeah,
I don't want to like not see that moment
I
that my
know.
kid does this for the first
I know.
time,
Same, same.
like thanks, like yeah, they'll come, but I'm gonna come
Yeah,
too.
I'm actually gonna come with you. I know you were trying to take them off my hands for a little bit, but I actually want to be
I
there. Like,
know. Like I
I'm just
want
gonna
to
come. I'm just gonna
witness
come.
that. And
Yeah,
if I'm not there, I'm gonna like ask for all the pictures, but I'm also gonna like low key be so upset
I
that I'm
know that.
not
Like,
there.
I'm not even in these. Like, I wasn't even there,
Like
guys.
my kids are having
Thanks.
so much fun without
Without
me. What
me.
the
Thanks. Thanks
yeah.
for showing them a good time.
Yeah.
Without me. Without me.
And now I'm gonna have to hear
Like,
this a fantastic day without
yeah.
me.
Now I'm out of this core memory. I'm not even part of the core
Yeah, I
memory. They have this
know.
core memory, and I'm not even present. Yeah,
Oh my
I get that.
gosh. Yeah,
That is so funny.
it's true. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, I feel like overall, just romanticizing the little moments in motherhood and life um, in general, because
Hmm.
like it's so chaotic and things change, you evolve,
I feel
right?
like you should like romanticize your life, regardless if you're a mother or
Mm-hmm,
not.
mm-hmm,
And sometimes I find it, and maybe that I don't find it hard, but it's just a different type of romanticizing my life now than I did when I was like single, living alone, like before motherhood,
mm-hmm,
because it was obviously like a different vibe.
mm-hmm.
But I think like in motherhood, it's just like even just stopping and just being in that present
Presence.
moment to
Yeah.
like take it in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love those moments. I love those moments where it's just like, I don't need my phone right now. I don't need,
Hmm.
like, I don't care to talk to anybody right now. Like, we are having so much fun. This is like such a good day. Everything's working out. Like, because that's what it's for. You
Hmm.
know, like you go through all these bumps and all these roller coasters and these ups and downs, but like for those good moments,
Hmm.
right? And then you're like, when if it's hard for you to like romanticize, you think about those moments and then it's just like, oh
Hmm.
fuck, this is what I'm romanticizing. This is what I want. This is my happy
Yes.
place, like,
Yes.
and it's just like, okay, it makes it all like worth it.
Yeah.
Right.
I just love my kids so much.
I know,
I
me
feel like I like don't
too.
need anything.
I know, right? Like, fuck it, let's just buy Vans. Let's like soup them up.
I know. Oh my god, that would be like
Like instead
amazing.
of like what is that crib? Not check out my crib. That old MTV show.
Cribs, yeah, like
But what is it? It's something Cribs. What is it called?
I don't know, MTV Cribs.
Is it MTV
I
Cribs?
don't think so.
It's called.
They're
So,
like,
it was.
hey, welcome to my crib.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Instead of like a house,
I'd be like,
like.
yo, welcome to my van.
Yeah,
Mine would be a double
exactly.
decker because I'd be like a semi bougie. You know what I mean? Master bedroom upstairs.
Oh my gosh. I don't know
Oh
if I
my
would do a
god.
double decker because I know that I would have to drive it sometimes. And then
Oh my god,
I'd be
true.
like
I would never drive it.
so scared. No, if it was a
No.
double decker, I would never drive it.
Shit.
But if it was
I
like
never thought about
if
that.
it was like a even like a school bus or
A
like
school
a mini
bus. Yeah,
bus,
yeah.
a mini bus,
No, I'm definitely doing a school bus.
a
I need
school bus.
space. I
Yeah,
need
okay, yeah,
like I
yeah.
can't live like
I can
small.
do like because yeah, it's still really high, but
Okay, but
like
like would you have okay, I don't know how deep you've gone into like watching these videos, but like would you have a wet bath? Do you
a
know what a
wet
wet
bath?
bath?
No,
She doesn't know what a
I don't
wet
know what
okay, a
about.
wet bath. So in these homes, tiny homes or like van
Mm-hmm.
life, I need like a completely dry place to like shower. Like is the shower and like the toilet separate. So a wet bath is like you go in and there's like the toilet, the shower, the sink, and like literally your fucking toilet is in the shower. It's called a wet bath.
Oh my
And I'm like, no, 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 no.
gosh.
But like if you live in a small thing, sometimes
That's
you
how they
don't
set
have a
it up.
choice.
Yeah.
Like there's obviously like a cover and stuff, but I'm like, no, wait. So the next person that goes into the washroom, I'm just gonna step on wetness and then I'm gonna pull up the seat and it's gonna be like wet from like the shower. No, 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 no.
Yeah,
It needs
yeah.
to be like a full like
That's
separate
like a constant
shower.
having to wash that washroom because
Yeah.
like before you use the washroom, you or like if somebody after takes a shower, you have to
Yeah.
wait for it or
Then
dry
I'm
it
gonna have to
up or
mop
like
it or
yeah,
something.
yeah, no, no,
Like,
no,
no,
no.
I
That's
feel
way too
like
much work.
Caesar and I have
Yeah.
discussed like if we ever get a van, we aren't like a wet bath is like an absolute no. Like,
Yeah,
no, this
no,
is a
no.
non-negotiable. The bathroom had like I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
I'm sure there's lots of cons though that we don't even know about, like having to like drain.
There's a lot. Yeah, so then
Yeah,
there's
that's
different
yeah.
filtration systems that we
Yeah, we'll
like
have to look
looked
into
at.
that. We have to look into
Caesar and
that.
I watch these
Oh.
a lot, so like we know a lot, but like we're not handy people, so we're like, man, we would have to ask someone,
Yeah,
like we'd have
yeah.
to pay someone or like a
Yeah.
company to make it
That's
for
okay.
us.
Yeah. That's okay. I mean, no, well Chris can do a lot of things. Like he can do
You
like
can
a
ask
lot of the
Tina.
oh
Tina's
yeah,
husband.
yeah, that's true too. And even like my brother and uh my
Yeah,
ex-brother-in-law, he's a
we just got a
construction.
lot of help.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
We
my
can
god, we
definitely
can
get it done.
definitely do
We can
this.
definitely get it done. And then just travel the world.
Yeah.
Homeschool,
Oh my
fuck
god, it'd be so
it.
cute if we're like
Yeah.
driving to each other, beep beep, yo. Like I just gotta go to the
Yeah,
Walmart.
we
Or
keep
like,
going. We'll meet
yeah.
you down the
Oh
road.
my god, we're just gonna check out Walmart for a second. But honestly, that would be like that is like my dream. Like I don't need to live in a big house. I don't need to drive a fancy
Yeah,
car. I don't
neither do I.
like I think I even told you like if I lived like that kind of life, I don't even need my kids to be in dance or soccer or
Because they're
whatever.
out in nature, they're doing
Yeah.
things. They're
Yeah.
doing things. They're gonna be handy. They're gonna be like nature smart,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
like their
exactly,
own
exactly.
scouts, like
Exactly. Like a jack of like all motherfucking
yeah.
trades. And like
Oh
honestly at that
gosh.
point, I would just like teach our kids how to dance. I would do like art with
Yeah,
them. We could just,
yeah.
you know?
Teach them Spanish, teach them Tagalog, teach them
Yeah. Oh
Polish.
my god.
Like, oh my gosh.
Like super kids.
Yeah. Honestly, we'd probably be better off like than the school systems. That can be
Honestly.
another conversation.
That's another
That's
yeah.
definitely another
We kind of got off
conversation.
topic there with the wet bath, but
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
yeah, okay, look it up guys. Wet bath versus fucking just completely separate.
yeah.
Would not recommend wet bath.
No, okay, that duly noted. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do
okay.
that.
Yeah. Just okay, good. I'm like, cause I'm not going in there.
No, no, I
Like,
wouldn't want you
I'm gonna come in there
to.
and
I'd be like, you have to go to the washroom somewhere else before you come into my
it's
washroom
like
because it's connected.
things that I used to judge moms on. I'm still judging you on your wet bath. Okay, why would you choose this?
I guess we're going to my van.
Yeah, just come to mine. Just come to mine.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's pretty much it,
Yeah.
right?
I think we
That's
covered everything.
romanticizing the little moments.
Yes.
I hope you guys took some good tidbits in there. So this week we're switching it up a little bit. Instead of confessions, we asked you guys what you guys judge or what you judged before becoming parents.
Mm-hmm.
And the responses were hilarious, actually.
Yes. So we had someone say public tantrums, like seeing kids having a fit in
Yeah,
a
a couple people.
restaurant or at the store. My kids would never.
Yeah, I've said that so many times. Like, my kids would never, my kids would never. And now
I
I'm
know.
just like, honestly, fucking scream. If
Literally.
you're not embarrassing me.
Literally.
I can swim louder
feel
than
nothing.
you.
I feel nothing, bro. Yeah, I remember I would always judge parents. I'd be like, "Oh my god, get your fucking kid under control."
Yeah,
Like,
I
damn, these
know.
fucking
I
like
know.
what is this? Like no discipline, nothing. Now and there was one time like my kids thankfully they're pretty I haven't had to deal with that like too much. Like tantrums per se in public. But there was one time that Luna did have a complete like meltdown in the grocery store, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's it's happening," and
It's happening.
it's happening, and I was just like calm, and she was like crying, and she was like didn't want to go anywhere, and
Oh my
and I
gosh.
was just standing there, and I was like, Lynn, like whenever you're ready, and people were actually so nice at the grocery store. People would walk by and they'd be like, they're like, just stay calm, and I'm like, it
Oh
was kind of
my
actually
god.
like slightly annoying because I was like, you don't see them calm.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
I wasn't even like like I wasn't even like fuming or anything. I was just like, I'm like Luna, like whenever you're ready,
Oh my
Whenever you're ready,
gosh.
girl.
Yeah.
Like,
I
you know?
remember Olivia having a tantrum one time, and I was so like, okay, we're the next ones in line. Like, I'm just gonna pay for this shit and get the fuck out of here. And the person in front of me was like, "Can I buy her a lollipop?"
Oh my God.
And I was like, and she looked at me like, "Lollipop me?" And I was like, bitch,
No.
I'm trying to discipline. I'm trying to keep
Did
a
you say
straight
yes or no?
face. I think I just said yes because at that point I knew my kid was gonna like freak out even
I don't
more.
know. I'm such a bitch and I'm so stubborn that I'd be like, no.
And
Thank you so much, but no, I'm not trying to reward this behavior. This is like a really kind gesture, but like no, she's not even allowed to eat lollipops.
yeah,
So
I don't
no.
know. I can't remember. I think I did say okay, but then immediately as soon as we got into the car, I was
You're
just like,
like this?
"You're yeah, this is for me."
This shit? Throw it out the window?
I was like, "If you're good until after your nap,
Yeah,
then you can have it
correct. You
after
can
your
have
nap."
this on my terms.
Yeah, exactly. When I say
Yeah, when
so.
I'm ready. Not when you're ready,
Yeah,
when
and
I'm
that could be
ready.
later or that could be never.
Yeah, and that'll be determined by you.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
So yeah, that's fun times, right? Another one was the amount of extra time needed to do basic tasks, the effort it takes to just out to be out at all. So yes, honestly, I definitely
Mhm.
underestimated that as well. I was just like, it's just one baby. Like, no, that one baby, you need to bring their whole
Oh my
friggin'
god,
room. Yeah,
their
their
whole
whole
life
everything,
with them.
everything with them. And yeah, it by the time that I would like be getting ready to like go out, I'd be like, oh my god, it's his next nap time. Forget it. We're not going anywhere. We're not
Literally.
going
Yeah,
anywhere.
especially if they're so napping, like
When they're that small, yeah.
yeah.
Oh gosh.
Then you got to nap in the car, and you're like trying to nap it in the
And then you're doing
car,
your
but
mom
then
math. You're doing your
they're
mom
not
math.
napping in the car, so you're just driving around at this point, and then they finally nap in the car, and you're like, okay, so like, are they okay? Is it okay for them to sleep for 10 minutes, or should I let them sleep for half an hour, or should I let them go until they wake up?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Should I wake them up early? Because now we're gonna be late. Like
Oh
for sure, we're gonna
my
be late.
god. Or fuck it. They're just not gonna nap today. I guess they're not
Yeah,
gonna
or
nap
they're gonna
today.
skip their nap, and we'll just fucking deal with it later. And then they're having a tantrum on the way out of the party.
Oh my gosh. And you're like, yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
they didn't nap.
I'm pretty sure that's happened to me at your house like a few times with
Oh
Luna, and I'm
yeah.
like,
Oh yeah.
sorry guys, sorry.
Yeah. I
I
think
promise
that's
my child is
why.
not like crazy, and I'm not a bad
Yeah.
mom. She just
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
not nap,
Yeah.
and yeah, I thought we could deal with this later, but
Oh
it's
my
happening now.
gosh. Yeah, it's happening right now.
Oh my
Sorry.
god! And then I'm like, I remember there was one time that actually happened at here, like here, and I was by myself, and I had to bring Luna home, and she was like screaming and kicking, and like, yo, this bitch is strong.
Oh my
And
god.
like, I
They
had to
like have
put
some
her in the
serious like
car.
power.
I had to put her in the car, and it was fucking. I wish I was.
It was just the
there.
two of you?
It was just me and Luna, and I was trying to get her in the car, but she's like. And I'm like pushing her pelvis down, and I don't want to hurt her either. But I'm like, holy fuck! Like,
Get
I need
in.
you to get in the fucking car.
Yeah.
And it took me so long to get her in the car. So long, I was sweating, and I was like, like, and then there was somebody on the other side of the
Oh
car,
my
and they like
god.
turned around, and I was like. And I was like, literally
I
like
can
this,
so
and I'm like,
picture it.
Luna, I need you to get in the car. Like, this is like me, like new mom, like fresh
Yeah.
mom,
Oh
like
my
fresh meat of like a year
god.
and a half kind of shit.
Yeah,
Like my
yeah, yeah.
child's not even two yet.
She's a fresh toddler. She's a
Fresh
fresh
toddler
toddler.
mom, and
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit, where'd she get the strength
Yeah.
from? And then I finally get her in. The person in the other car is still like
In shock.
staring at
In
me
shock.
like I'm hurting my child, and I'm like, I gotta go home. And I'm like driving on the highway with her, just like kicking the back of my seat, going crazy, and I'm like,
You're
don't
like,
get
you
into a
just
car
got a
accident.
nap. You
Don't
just
get
got
into
a
a car
nap.
accident. Like, oh my god. I was like, this shit is like crazy.
Oh my
I'm like
god.
so happy, knock on like fucking whatever this material is.
Here, I think
I've
this is
not
oh,
no,
maybe
that's
not. No, yeah, that's not what
I have not experienced too much of that with Liam. He's pretty
oh my goodness.
he's pretty easygoing. He's pretty easy on me. My god.
That's,
So I was
so
like, holy shit, this is like fucking next level.
oh
And I can't
my
even be
God.
calm right now because like I need her to get into the car.
Yeah, yeah,
I can't like
yeah.
have her just running around in this car while I'm driving.
And like the background story is that she's just tired.
Exactly. And like
Yeah.
nothing's gonna calm her. Like she's literally just tired. And then she finally knocked out.
Yeah.
But then it was like 5 o'clock and I'm like,
Great.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to deal with this again like
Yeah.
later when she
Yeah.
wakes up. Oh my
Oh gosh.
gosh. Fun
Well,
times, fun times. Yeah.
well, thank you for tuning in
Yes.
on another episode of Caffeinated
Caffeinated and
Clueless.
clueless. Peace.
Oh my goodness. That was good.